morning everyone. Today I'm going to read you the story of the enormous turnip. Once a man came out to his garden with his turnip seed and his hoe. He dug and he delved and he set his seeds in a row. He cared for his seeds and watered them well, and the turnip seeds began to swell. In a very few days came little green leaves. They poked and they pushed and they pointed. The man with the hoe rolled up his sleeve. "That's a weed." He plucked out the weeds and raked off the rubble. He didn't know there was going to be trouble. At last the turnips began to grow. They got bigger and bigger and bigger. And the man with the hoe said, "So, we'll have turnips for breakfast and lunch and for tea, and it's turnips for supper too, thanks to me." One of the turnips, the best of the lot, began to take over the whole of the plot. "Look at that one." It grew bigger and bigger every day. It was huge, it was vast, it was enormous. The man was baffled and he kept on hoeing, and the enormous turnip just kept on growing. The man thought it must be time at last to pull the turnip, but it just stuck fast. "Come and help. Heave," called the man to his wife. The man pulled the turnip. The wife pulled the man, but the enormous turnip just wouldn't budge. "Heave." "Come and help heave," called the wife to a boy. The man pulled the turnip, the wife pulled the man, and the boy pulled the wife, all together. But the enormous turnip just wouldn't budge. "Come and help heave," called the boy to a girl. The man pulled the turnip, the wife pulled the man, the boy pulled the wife, and the girl pulled the boy. But the enormous turnip just wouldn't budge. 1, 2, 3. "Come and help me heave," called the girl to a dog. The man pulled the turnip, the wife pulled the man, the boy pulled the wife, the girl pulled the boy, and the dog pulled the girl. But the enormous turnip just wouldn't budge. Woof! "Come and help heave," called the dog to a cat. The man pulled the turnip, the wife pulled the man, the boy pulled the wife, the girl pulled the boy, the dog pulled the girl, and the cat pulled the dog. But the enormous turnip just wouldn't budge. Meow. "Come and help heave," called the cat to a mouse. The man pulled the turnip, the wife pulled the man, the boy pulled the wife, and the girl pulled the boy. The dog pulled the girl, the cat pulled the dog, the mouse pulled the cat, and the enormous turnip shot right out with a thud, and a thwack and a thump, and they all fell back with a bump, bump, bump. Whoops! Ouch! Meow! Then it was turnip for breakfast and luncheon for tea, and turnip for supper, and oh dearie me, the turnip's so good they couldn't get their fill, and it's just so enormous they're eating it still. Anyone for seconds? I love this story. It's all about teamwork. I hope you enjoy it too. See you soon. Bye.